Risings, loves. Beautiful new day. When you come into the chat, please tell us where you are located in the globe, okay? Where are you located? Please drop your locations. Rich Risings, beautiful new day. It's morning time for most of you guys, and it's nighttime for me and the rest of the world. How y'all doing today? How is everyone doing? How is everybody feeling? Mental health check-in. I think I need to like move my camera like this maybe. Okay, yeah, that's better. Maryland, Belgium, Grand Risings. I'm in New York City. New York City in the building. Hey Maria, Rich Risings, love. Atlanta, Georgia, US, welcome in. Omaha, okay. Welcome in, Amy. Is it Yakaya or Yakia? In Michigan? Okay, I'm from Michigan. Welcome in. Chicago in the building. Hey, Raquel. Hey, love. Beautiful new day. We gonna get straight to the point today, y'all, because I'm currently watching a very good movie. The series is lit, okay? So when I get off, I'm about to finish watching this good-ass movie. Texas in the building. Okay, Yakia, okay. Texas in the building. Atlanta. When you come in, please tell us where you are located in the globe, okay? On the globe, okay? And also, please share the live. If you're here and you're engaging, just drop a comment. It could be hi. It could be where you located. Just anything to keep our algorithm high so that Instagram will push this live stream out to everybody, okay? Let me fix my light because my light messing up. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Trying to fix this light. Gosh. Okay, there we go. Okay, the light is fixed. Okay, I'm back, y'all. How everybody feeling today? A lot of y'all just starting y'all day, so how y'all doing so far? To everyone that's new here, welcome to Moving Abroad 222. I am Alay Washun, the owner and the creator and the CEO behind Moving Abroad 222. We are an international resource hub for all things moving abroad, okay? So if you are looking to start your journey abroad, I'm the lady with the resources, okay? I supply all the resources needed for your journey. So welcome in. When you come in, please follow if you haven't already. If you did not follow, at least subscribe to, follow the page and subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Just waking up. Hope you're feeling well, Queen. Thank you so much. I'm feeling really good. How about you? I'm feeling good today. I'm going to keep this live stream to like an hour today. To everybody that's going to, to everybody that's tuning in, that is going to watch the replay. Obviously, it's going to be up after. So once I go through the whole episode, I'm going to still post it. So if you can't stay the whole episode, you will be able to rewatch it, okay? So today's episode is called, okay, The Price of Comfort, How the American Dream Keeps You Trapped. Now, this episode is a part of a series. Our first episode was last Thursday, okay? So let me see. Last week's episode. Let's see. What was last week? What was the name of last week's episode? Let's go back. Okay, so Thursday, last week's episode was the Fear is the Real Border, Why So Many Never Leave America. So this is a series, and I'm only doing 4 parts. All right, so it's just for this whole month. It's a series, and the series is The American Illusion. And pretty much with this episode and with all the other episodes, we're deep diving, and I am assisting you guys with reprogramming the subconscious. I didn't know about the YouTube channel. I will subscribe. Thank you. Yes, the link is in the bio. Just go click the link in the bio, and it'll take you straight to it. So, The Great American Illusion, this series that I created, This series is dedicated to deprogramming fear, comfort, and control. So on this particular episode, we're going to be diving deep into the so-called American dream and why it keeps so many people stuck in cycles of survival, okay? Survival, exhaustion, and emotional disconnection. So the thing about it is, I created this series because I feel that it's very important for people to understand that moving abroad is more than the logistics. It's more than you getting a passport. It's more than you picking a location. It's actually about your subconscious mind. Because if you do not deal with that, if you do not rewire it, you will move abroad and create the same reality that you have right now in the States, and then you will end up going right back to the States. So what I'm here to do is to bring awareness to help you build your subconscious mind so mentally you can maintain this journey in a healthy way. I want you to be grounded. I want you to understand why you're really doing this. I want you to be happy. I do not want you to move in fear. And I want you to truly understand that this journey is for special people. People who can move through hard things, who can face challenges, who's not afraid. And that's why I created this series, because I realized that so many people are deeply impacted because they are programmed. They are still under the spell of the system. And in order for you to start this journey, the spell has to be broken. So this is why I'm here. This is what I do. I am the identity shifting psychologist. So for a living, I actually help people shift their identities to live the life of their dreams and to create a life of freedom. Okay? So that's what I do. So we're going to jump right in. When you come in, let us know where you located if you just coming in. So as always, I always create a breakdown for the live streams. I always create a blueprint. I always create notes that I literally sat down, studied, took time to create for y'all, and really make sure that I give y'all not only real, true information, but information that's going to really help you. Okay? So I'm not doing this just for fun. I'm doing this to really change lives. Okay? So I want you to walk away from this feeling sure about your decision of moving abroad. I want you to walk away from this feeling grounded, feeling, Houston in the building, Nigeria in the building. I want you to walk away from this knowing what you truly want and not being afraid to make that decision. Okay? Boom. Let's jump in. So let me go to my notes. All right. So I'm not going to keep y'all too long today. I made my notes very detailed, but not too over the top. So give me 1 second. I thought somebody commented. If y'all have any questions, Big Easy HB. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, love. You got to explain that. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I got to put this on my main screen so it won't keep closing every time I go off. Rich Risings, love. How you doing? How you feeling today? Okay, boom. I got it. So if you are new here, I do these live streams every Thursday. So if you really want to know how to move abroad, and if you want some real information, some real knowledge, some real inspiration, make sure you tap in every Thursday. Where do you live? I live in Thailand. Look, I have to think about that shit. Wealthy and Rich Risings. Yes, Rich Risings to you as well. Oh, New Orleans. Okay. Period. New Orleans in the building. Okay. So, welcome to episode 2, The Great American Illusion. I want you to open your heart tonight, y'all. I want y'all to have an open heart. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I want y'all to have an open heart, an open mind, because we are going to dive deep into the psychological, neurological, and spiritual systems that keep people stuck in the modern day-to-day living, okay? Without chains, without fences, without prisons, and just comfort. The most dangerous prison today is what feels familiar. When you're doing the same thing every day and you trapped in your own mind, that's dangerous. Rich Risings, love. Boston in the building. So we're going to go into point 1, the psychology of comfort, how the system uses ease to control you, okay? Comfort is not peace, it's predictability. Systems of control don't need violence anymore, you know? I know a lot of times when people think that they don't feel like they're under a spell or they don't feel like they're slaves, modern day slaves, because the chains aren't on you, right? You don't feel like the system is fucking you because you're like, oh, I live comfortably. I can go to work every day. I can do this. I can still come and go as I please. But see, that's the trick. They make you feel comfortable enough to not leave. You get what I'm saying? They make you feel comfortable enough to not leave the shackles. And remember, the shackles are no longer in the physical. And somewhere around the world it is. But in America, the shackles are mental. So the battle that you are fighting is not in the physical. It's mental, okay? So what they use is they use routine, they use familiarity, and they use stability to keep you trapped. Because what does most Americans want and what does most Americans need? Stability. Most of y'all only care about money, having somewhere to stay, being able to enjoy the luxury and the things that you love in life. Like, they literally make you a comfortable slave. They make you basically a house nigga. You know, back in the day, as long as you wasn't outside getting whipped, picking cotton, you were good. Most slaves that got promoted to the house, we call them house niggas, okay? So no offense to nobody, but this is just the raw, the real. If it's too much for you, you can always exit, right? But we're going to keep it real in here today. They make you comfortable because if I'm in the house, I'm not outside working in these extreme weather, you know, extreme heat. I'm not getting whipped over the back. I'm in the house, so I'm comfortable. I'm still a slave, but I'm in the house, and that's how they get you. When something feels familiar, your brain labels it as safe. So a lot of y'all get up and y'all do the same routines every day, and you've never took a moment to stop and realize that you're under a spell. That's what slaves do. That's what people who have a slave mentality do. That familiarity and that routine that you do every day, waking up, going to work, going to sleep, eating, doing the same routine every day, and it's nothing else to your life, that's what the nervous system actually wants, right? It wants to feel safe. But at the same time, you have to realize that something's not right. So I know a lot of y'all that's watching, please tell me that I'm not wrong. Do you ever just feel randomly like something's missing in your life? I'm talking to the people who have the same routine every day, who do the same shit every day. Have you ever personally felt like what you do every day you're tired of? Or like what you do every day something's missing? Talk to me in the comments now. Don't let me be talking to myself. So your brain labels the familiarity as safe, even when it feels toxic, draining, and like it's killing your soul. You don't stay because it's good for you. People don't stay in the States because it's good for them. You know why they stay? They stay because the brain think it knows how to survive. Your brain has already, so your brain has already created this thought that if I stay here, I'm safe. The minute you get to switching up that routine, okay, period. I got some yeses. The minute you get to switching up that routine, the brain no longer feels safe. It feels like, what am I doing? What are we doing? I don't like this, because it wants routine, right? Excuse me. Because it wants routine. Yes, think that all the time. There has to be more to life. It definitely has to be more to life. So this is how I want to connect the dots, okay? America gives you the illusion of comfort through routine, paychecks, fast food, overstimulation, constant entertainment, survival-based jobs, predictable daily structures, and all of these things create a mental leash. So at that point, you're being controlled. Now I'm going to repeat those things because I'm trying to break down to y'all. I want y'all to understand the deeper end of how America keeps you trapped. And it's not just America. It's many other countries that does this. I don't want y'all to think that America is just the only country that's running shit on their people. It's a lot of countries around the world that does this to their people. This is how the rich stays richer And this is how government stays in power, as long as they have control over the people. But it's time to wake up today. It's time to stop coexisting like a bot. It's time to stop moving under somebody else's rules and what they telling you to do and how to live. It's time to take your power back. It's time to actually find true inner happiness. Okay? Because a lot of y'all not happy. Y'all literally be depressed. You either eating your emotions away, or you probably in a domestic violence relationship, or maybe you a single mother and you overwhelmed. They cut your food stamps off and you barely making enough money at work. Maybe you a family and maybe your husband is tired and you staying at home with the kids, but you can't keep the kids and go to work. So this could be a lot of different scenarios and situations based on how you live and what your situation is. So I'm going to repeat that to y'all. Because I want y'all to hear it loud and clear. You don't stay in something because it's good for you. Now I'm speaking in general because I was connecting it to America, but I'm speaking it in general. You don't stay connected to something because it's good for you. You stay because your brain thinks it knows how to survive that situation. So I'm going to connect this to America. America gives the illusion of comfort through routine, paychecks, fast food, overstimulation, constant entertainment, survival-based jobs, predictable daily structure, and all of these things is what creates modern-day slaves. If you have never known that you were a modern-day slave, hello, welcome. Because if you still letting a system play tricks on your mind, and you still moving to somebody else's beat, you still moving to another nigga's story, his story, which is his story, the story that they wrote, that they want us to live under their standards that they created for society with the systems they put in place, then you are considered a modern slave, modern day slave. You considered a modern day slave. And no, the chains are not physical, they mental, baby. They're in your mind. Because guess what? Everything that they do to you is limiting you mentally. You don't travel. You don't dream big. You don't do things that you love. Every time you start something, you don't finish it. You don't spend enough time with your friends and your family because you prioritize going to work, because going to work and making money is more important than your family. Going to work is more important than your mental health. You not taking care of your mental health. You not getting no sleep. You saying fuck everything else to appease somebody else. Because the thing about America is they just want workers. They just want you to be healthy enough to work the system. To work under the system is what I meant to say. They want you to be mobile enough to just come to work daily. Just do your fucking job. It's like you're reading a page out of my brain. Oh, I'm happy. We activated, baby. We activated. They want you to be healthy enough to just get the fucking job done. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your well-being. They don't care. And we just have to accept, we Americans, this is where we was born, right? This is our nationality. This is what we were brought into. But today and every other day, you can make a conscious decision to pull the plug on that shit. And my question to you right now is, are you ready? Do you want to pull the plug? Or do you want to stay under the spell of the system? That's what you got to ask yourself today. And that's why I'm here. Okay? So, comfort is the new control. Because as long as they know you comfortable, they know they got you stuck. A lot of people talk about how they have passports, but they don't even use their passports. Now, if you on this live stream and you got a passport and you never used it, shame on you. I'm calling you out. Use that damn passport. Put it to use. And if you don't have a passport, you too old for that. You should be ashamed. Yes, I'm calling you out. Because all of the meals you done bought, all the fast foods you done bought, all the shoes and clothes you done bought, all the bottles you done bought in the club. It's a lot of things that y'all do that y'all don't need to do. You spend money on things that don't matter. That same money that you spending on Starbucks and all the other shit that you don't need, you can save that money to go get your ass a passport. What's the excuse? I'm calling you out. You done had that money 10 times. You done had that money 100 times. Why the hell you ain't got no damn passport? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Because that's the damn shame. The system doesn't need change when your mind is your prison. And they know that as long as they play these games and they keep you trapped mentally, you will never leave. That's just like an abusive relationship. Let's take it back. Let's go deeper. If one of y'all, two of y'all, three of y'all on here either been in an abusive relationship or you know somebody that been in an abusive relationship, why is it that the person never leaves? Let's unpack that. Because this is the same thing as being an American. I look at America the same as an abusive relationship. You don't want to leave the relationship because you're comfortable and that's all you know. But when you really look at it, this person has been mentally destroying you all your damn existence. Why do people never leave their abusive relationships? I want y'all to tell me. Exactly, comfort. Because although it's scary, fear, insecure, yes, fear. These are all the same reasons that people don't leave and travel and move abroad. Because it's not always about living abroad. You can easily just travel, but a lot of y'all don't even take advantage of traveling. Because you're that scared. Some people are that scared. They don't even want to take a trip. Because they are in fear. Because their country told them anything outside of us, you'll die. No countries love y'all. They tell us that. They tell us that everybody hates Americans. We not going to be able to go nowhere and be accepted. Well, what's the fucking difference? We get treated like shit in our own country. What's the difference from going somewhere else and being an immigrant? Y'all treat the immigrants better than y'all treat the citizens. Make it make sense. Starting over. Self-esteem demolished by abuser. Exactly. Whole mental gone. And it comes a time where you no longer become where you're no longer like a victim and you are a participant. And I know that's going to be hard for a lot of people to hear because they say, oh, that person been abused. Da, 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 da. After so long, baby, you a participant. Because you can make a choice. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I'm walking away. A lot of people have almost died leaving abusive relationships or toxic environments, but they still go. Okay? Point 3, the cost of comfort on the body. Comfort creates dis-ease. Why y'all think so many babies got autism? Why y'all think so many people got cancer? Why y'all think every time you look up somebody getting sick with some kind of illness or they sick from something? Okay? I want y'all to pay close attention to that. Yes, take some accountability. Absolutely. So comfort leads to decreased neuroplasticity, chronic anxiety. Okay? So your neuroplasticity is your brain creating new neurons, firing off new neurons so that you can create new pathways, new ways of living, new ways of doing, new ways of showing up in the world. Right? When you comfortable, you block that. You block that. Your brain not even functioning properly. You got a block. You have a mental block in the brain. You can't even make conscious decisions because you're mentally blocked. Do y'all know how serious that is to be mentally blocked? When you mentally blocked, that's why your money's slow. That's why you living paycheck to paycheck. Do y'all get what I'm saying? This is serious. This is why your money's slow. This is why your love life is fucked up. This is why your environment is the way that it is. Because when you're blocked mentally, that shit will block everything in your life. Next, chronic anxiety. This is why a lot of people are such a nervous wreck. If you smoke cigarettes, if you vape, if you bite your nails, if you always scattered, if your thoughts are always scattered, like you not grounded, you overthink a lot, if you sleep a lot, if you eat trash 24/7, if all you do is drink and party. I know y'all don't think so, but something is going on mentally. Something's going on mentally, loves. Something is going on mentally. And you have to pay attention to that. Most Americans have anxiety. Some people have high functioning anxiety, which means that you will never know they have it because they appear in the physical to be pretty or maybe handsome or to have it all together. They may dress real flashy and nice with designers, so you would never know that this person got anxiety. But mentally, they fucked up. Okay? Burnout emotionally. Okay? Burnout emotionally, numbness. So burnout, always being tired. How many of y'all be super, super tired by the time the day is over? You ready to crash. Burnout. Sure, absolutely. Ask whatever questions you would like to ask, love. I answer questions as I'm speaking. I don't mind. I'm open. I'm an open book. So what does burnout look like? Burnout looks like working 12 hours. Some of y'all got 3 jobs. What the listen, y'all don't piss me off. Why the fuck y'all got 3 jobs? Why do people, and I'm not judging nobody, but do you know what that does to the body? Some of y'all working 2, 3 jobs and you still struggling. I hate to see y'all go through that. That shit makes me sick. It breaks my heart because a lot of people overwork themselves. Ain't no way you got 2, 3 jobs and you still struggling. Why are you still struggling if you working 2, 3 jobs? That should be telling you right there that those jobs ain't doing a fuck thing. They not doing nothing for you. Because you still struggling, you still behind in rent. Your car note is still behind. Your car about to get repossessed. Like, come on, you telling the truth. It's folks on here working that and still can't feed their kids. America disgusts me. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, and still can't feed their kids. You just hit something. You just hit on something. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's a part of being under the spell. Because as long as you show up for work, they won. They don't care if you tired. They don't care if you got a disease. They don't care if you sick. They just want your ass at work punching that clock. How you had to deal with the other parent being against you. Huh? Wait, what you say? How have you... So you saying, have you had to deal with the other parent being against you moving abroad? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying, have you dealt with that? Like, have I personally dealt with that? Is that what you're saying? Okay, hold on. Okay, next is emotional numbness. Being numb to your emotions. Americans are conditioned that you don't deserve a vacation unless you're rich. But you can go anywhere and not spend money on useless, what they say? Oh, trinkets, and have a simple vacation and clear your mind. Yeah, a lot of people don't even believe. Girl, it's people who don't even go on vacation at all. Excuse me. And then you got some people that goes on vacation like 3 times a year, or maybe even 2, not even 3. People do not believe in a break. They do not believe in that. It's like they believe that they deserve being mistreated and that they have to show up and work no matter what. Like, who made that shit up? That shit is bull. So many people don't see other cultures and believe we in the best place. Exactly. That is what they believe. So burnout, overworking yourself, and emotional numbness. It's so much fuck shit going on right now in America, and a lot of people feel like it's not happening to them, so they don't care. So that's where the emotional numbness come in. We don't even stick together. That's how numb people are. We see our brother, our sister struggling, going through things. We know right now a lot of people are having hard times, and we overlook it because we feel like we superior because we probably make more money. Or, oh, I don't get food stamps, so I don't care. Oh, well, this, I don't care. A lot of people don't give a fuck because it's not happening to them. And it's so sad because that's what I mean when I say emotional numbness. Next, inflammation. A lot of people has inflammation in the body. They don't even know. A lot of people don't even have time to go get checkups at the doctor because you go to work all the time. Your body hurting, you in pain. You don't even know why you in pain because you don't even care that you in pain because all you thinking about is, I got to show up to work so I don't get fired. Right? Mental stagnation. Okay, let's get into that. Mental stagnation looks like your thoughts being scattered and you can't even make conscious decisions. Everything you see in social media is affecting you because you don't even got control over your own brain. Every time something happens, you feel it. And you know why you feel it? Because you're not grounded, right? The body needs novelty to stay alive. New places, novelty. New places, new sights, new foods, and new air. When you stop growing, your cells stop regenerating at pop their highest capacity. I mistyped that, but y'all get what I mean. When you stop growing, your cells stop regenerating, period. That's more of the story. They stop regenerating. Comfort weakens the nervous system. Your body begins to decay in spaces your soul has outgrown. I'm going to say that again. Comfort weakens the nervous system. Your body begins to decay in spaces your soul has outgrown. Okay? Next, we going to go into the neuroscience of comfort, how your brain gets addicted to the known. And a lot of people don't get this, but this is true. Right. What you say? You said right. I had to go a year of getting sole custody to be able to make a move. The other person didn't say anything about legal issues, took it as a conversation. Oh, wow. So basically, they didn't care that you were saying you was ready to go. And now I just remember, it was somebody who asked me, did I deal with that? I did not deal with that. Because one of my son's fathers was totally okay and the other one is incarcerated. So we didn't have any issues with choosing to bring my children abroad. As long as the father is not on the birth certificate, to whoever asked me that question, I can't remember. As long as the father is not on the birth certificate, you can do what you do. They not going to limit you. And if you haven't dealt with no courts or nothing, and the father not on the birth certificate, you can take the child. You won't have no issues. But if the father is on the birth certificate and he's not around, maybe he passed or he's incarcerated, you just need to show evidence of that. If the person is alive, then they're going to have to sign something saying they agree. You know what I'm saying? And I got some ideas. So if you want to go deeper, just DM me. If it's too hard to kind of get that person. Okay, how your brain gets addicted to the known. The brain loves the familiar because it requires no energy. This is why it's easy for you to do the same shit every day. Because you're not putting in no real work. You just waking up and doing the same shit. So your body is comfortable. Your body has gotten a routine. Your mind has gotten a routine of doing the same thing. So it requires no energy. Okay, no risk, no uncertainty. The brain releases tiny dopamine hits when you stay in routine. Even if the routine is unhealthy. So even if you drinking and smoking every day, you still going to be getting dopamine hits to the brain. Right? You still going to be getting those hits. This creates a comfort addiction. A lot of people have comfort addiction and they don't even realize it. A lot of y'all addicted. Y'all are addicted to the chaos. You are addicted to the noise. You're addicted to the pain. You're addicted to everything that's being put out and being thrown your way. You just eating that shit up. Exactly. Been there and completed the task. It's very important to complete it. Your brain would rather keep you miserable in a familiar environment than let you experience joy in an unfamiliar one. And I'm telling y'all, the mind can play tricks on you. This is why it's so important. This is why I do like the line of work that I do. And I love like the psychology and the neuroscience and everything that has to do with the subconscious mind. Because this thing right here, this could play a trick on you. Y'all want to know why people unalive themselves and why they abuse other people and why it's so much crying and hate in the world? This right here. When the brain records certain things, it changes you. You become a different person. So imagine being a child and being beat while you're a kid. 9 times out of 10, when you grow up, you either gonna beat children too, or you're gonna be an advocate against that shit. It's no other way. Most people repeat the pattern because their subconscious mind has recorded them being beat repeatedly as a child. And from 0 to 7, we are sponges. We not giving out nothing. We just taking in. We're taking in our experiences, what we're told. A lot of y'all walking around right now today, you are the person you are because of whoever raised you. They put these seeds into your subconscious mind. So the things you were shown, the things you were taught, the words that were said to you, the names you were called, regardless if you believe it or not, that shit still plays a role in your subconscious right now today. You don't forget those things. So what happens is the subconscious mind keeps recording those stories to us, right? Keep recording. If somebody told you was a sorry ass loser when you was a kid, every time you go through something, you're going to be thinking, wow, I'm a fucking loser. You're going to be thinking that. Because even when you start healing, the story still replays. The subconscious mind is always listening. This is why I be trying to teach people this. People don't understand. And this is the stuff that you have to learn before you move abroad. It's not about getting a passport. It's not about picking a country. It's about rewiring this right here, the subconscious. Because I'm telling you, you go to another country with them same thoughts, you gonna harm yourself in the worst way. And it ain't gonna be pretty. So you just have to be careful with that. You really, truly have to be careful with that. It's very, very important, the stories that we tell ourselves. So, I want to pretty much introduce what's called a safety loop, right? So a safety loop is like things that the brain labels safe, like repetitive things that you continue to do. So one is going to be familiar environment. Now this is how the brain, this is how the subconscious mind holds on to you being comfortable even in toxic environments and situations. Familiar environment, predictable outcome, brain labeling everything safe that's not safe, you staying somewhere for more than you supposed to, and then the cycle strengthens. And if you ever look at your life, look at how your life was from now to like 5 years ago. What has changed about you? Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people create the same cycles. I'm pretty sure that the last 5 years, there are some things that you've been doing, and you ain't got to be real with me, baby. Be real with yourself. There are some things that you've been doing that you don't tell nobody that you do, that you're trying to stop doing, and you keep repeating that shit. I know I'm not lying. I know I'm not lying. Because this is what people do. They create cycles of the same shit. This is why, at the end of the day, you need to realize that at some point you became delusional. Because you're doing the same thing over and over again trying to get different results. You want to live a better life. You want to live a different life. You want to travel. You want to live abroad. But you keep telling yourself you can't. So you keep repeating the same cycles over and over and over and over and over again because one day you feel like you can, but how? That's delusion. You telling yourself the same stories and you doing the same things. You showing up the same way, but you expecting different results. That's delusion on a whole nother level. So this is how people stay stuck in the same job, the same city, and the same lifestyle for decades. This is how. Not because they love it, but because their brain is addicted to knowing what happens next. They already know what the outcome gonna be because they do the same shit every day. They know that at about 8 a.m., the mail lady gonna come drop the mail off. So they looking forward to the mail. They waiting on a check. So they gonna sit at the door every day at 8 a.m. because they know the mail lady is coming. The kids want some ice cream, right? And they waiting on the ice cream truck. They know that they get out of school at 3:30. They know that by the time they get home, shower, do homework, they get to go outside at 5. They know the ice cream truck coming at 5:30. So what are those kids gonna do? They're gonna stand on the curb and wait on that ice cream truck to come. Because this is something that they're used to. They're expecting this. This is an expectation. Excuse me, because this has been their reality every day. So I'm giving y'all examples on how you already know what the outcome is going to be. So you rather stick to the same boring, shitty ass life because, and I'm not trying to like talk down on nobody's life, but when you settle for less, that's a shitty life. I don't care. I'm not making no excuses. I ain't holding nobody hand and trying to make nobody feel great about settling. I don't. I'm challenging you. I want to challenge you. When you get off this live stream, I want you to be thinking like, damn, she was saying a lot of stuff that really hit my core. Something got to change. That's why I do what I do. I'm not doing this so you can like me and so you can think I'm your friend. I'm doing this because I need you to be the best version of yourself. And a lot of y'all don't know how. Y'all don't have people around y'all that hold y'all accountable. Y'all don't have people around y'all that really truly love y'all. A lot of people are stuck in their own shit. They don't even have the mental capacity to even tell you what you should be doing or to even give you advice. Okay? So you got to be real. You got to realize what is what and distinguish reality from what's fake and go after the shit that you want. Okay? Next, we're going to go into the next one, which is modern day slavery, how the system keeps you in place. Well, no. Hold on. Wrong one. The price tag of the American dream. Wrong one. I already went over that one. No, I didn't. I didn't go over that one. I didn't go over modern day slavery. No, I didn't go over that one. My apologies. Okay. Modern day slavery, how the system keeps you in place. This is where you go. This is where we gonna go real deep. This is where you gotta like sit back and think about it. Like, damn, I'm really not living the life that I want to live. I really don't want to do this shit. Like, we about to go there. So, when I talk slavery, a lot of y'all think I mean in picking cotton. No, y'all. Slavery is you going to the same job every day you hate and your boss hates you. Your boss disrespects you. Your boss talks to you like you're nothing. Your boss treats you like a crumb. You ask your boss, can I leave early because I'm not feeling good? And your boss looking at you like, I don't care because you're not feeling good. Get back to work. That's an example. So what this looks like is debt. We're going to start off with debt. A lot of y'all drowning in debt. And y'all want to know the funny thing about America? I feel like they put us in situations to create debt. A lot of y'all are working jobs where they don't even pay you enough. Of course you're going to be in debt. You're making pennies. Your car note about $800. Your mortgage is about $2,500, $3,000. You got daycare. You got a child that might have a disability that take medications. You got to buy medication. Many of y'all can't even afford food. Food is too expensive. So what they do is they put you in a situation where you're never going to be able to have enough. You can't even afford your motherfucking life. That's messed up. When I really repeat that out my mouth, and when I really think about that, you can't even afford to live. That's sad. But that's how they do us. That's how they do us. You can't afford to pay for nothing. Everything is super expensive. You can't even eat healthy because guess what they do? They put all these toxins and preservatives in the food, right? So the healthy food is super, super expensive. Y'all ever pay attention to that in the stores? The healthy food, real expensive. But the bullshit ass food, you can get you a little shit. I don't know. It's probably changed because I ain't been there in a little minute. But the McDoubles, ain't it deep? The McDoubles used to be like a couple dollars. You can afford it. But it's like now McDonald's is too expensive. It's even too expensive to even eat McDonald's. Think about it, y'all. I really want y'all to think about this. This is sad. This is sickening. This brings tears to my eyes because a lot of y'all have accepted this for your reality. You not putting up a fight. You ain't making no noise. You just accepting this for what it is. And you don't have to live like this. You got to make a choice. So the first is debt. You don't even make enough to afford your lifestyle and you behind in bills because you can't afford to pay your bills. So you're in debt. And that takes us to the next one, bills. You got bills, $2.29 for McDouble, just for a sandwich, right? Remember they was like $1? And now they $2.29, they tripping. Bills. A lot of y'all got bills up the wazoo, okay? Like you got so much shit to pay. And I know how that can make you feel. It can be discouraging when your check is gone before you can even receive it. A lot of y'all, before your check even deposited, is gone. Is that living to you? Is that living to y'all? I want to know. I want y'all to talk to me in the comments. Is that living? Do y'all think that's normal? It ain't even got to be your situation. But even if it's somebody else's situation, you know somebody that live like this. Is that normal to y'all? Have we accepted this for reality? It's kind of sick. Mortgages, fear of instability, overworking, lack of rest, paycheck to paycheck. Okay? Survival. All of these things. So next, the price tag to the American dream. So this is some questions that I want to ask y'all. I want y'all to interact with me. What has the American dream cost you? I want y'all to tell me that. What has the American dream cost you? Mental health, joy, time, creativity, peace, sleep, relationships, purpose, spiritual alignment. What has the American dream cost you? I want to know. I want y'all to interact in the comments. And I want y'all to tell me, what has the American dream cost you? What are you lacking right now because of this quote-unquote American dream? What are you missing in your life? My family. Okay. Okay, family. That's a big one. So I'm guessing That you probably can't spend time and be with your family the way you want to because what, you work a lot probably? Is that it? You probably work a lot? I want to know for everybody that's watching, if you just tuning in, the question is, what has the American dream cost you? For anybody that's just coming in, I want to know. Let's keep it real. Let's talk. Let's interact. What has the American dream cost you? Feeling like I have a life outside of work. Wow. So basically your life is just work. Well, damn, you probably the person I was talking to. Like, I kept feeling in my spirit that somebody on this live overworks. And baby, you just said it. It's you. I kept feeling, that's why I kept hitting on the working thing. Because this is deep. Oh, you said yeah, but deeper. Oh, okay. Health. Wow, health. So, are you having some health challenges? Like, are you having some health challenges due to some circumstances, or like, how does that work? It is, I work, then I get off, and mom job start. Ooh, girl. And you a mom too? And you gotta work. Ooh, girl, I can't imagine. Because I used to be tapped. Listen, I used to be so tapped out when I used to work. And I used to have to come home and still cook, clean, and take care of your kids. And I got 3 kids. So I don't know how many kids you got, but I can only imagine, because you gotta like pour into your kids. Like, man, it's no joke. What has the American dream cost you? For everyone that's watching, even if you don't feel like it cost you nothing, it has. You just don't realize it. The American dream has cost all of us something. Okay, so I'll tell y'all what the American dream cost me before I decided to leave. The American dream cost me my creativity, my purpose, and my spiritual alignment. I've always been very deeply in tune with my spiritual journey and very spiritual. That's always been important to me. If nothing else, I knew that God had a purpose for me and I wanted to live in my purpose. I could not do that because I was always trying to make $1. And I used to work to burn out. I used to overwork myself so much. Before I left the States, it was all about hustling for me. All I cared about is making money, hustling. And it's like nothing else mattered. All I cared about is money. I was addicted to money. I was addicted to money because I wanted it so bad that I was just like, hey, I'm about to just work. Even if I'm tired, I'm going to work. Even when I'm tired, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just have all these different things that I'm doing to try to make some money. That's all I cared about. Okay, let me read y'all comments. It cost me my mental health in the past. Oh, man, mental health. I know how that go. 4 total, 2 raising still. I work from home 10 hours. Ooh, and you homeschool? Damn. American system really destroys health through stress and lack of walkable cities and toxic food. Yes, absolutely. When I was living in America, the quote unquote dream cost me my freedom, true freedom. Yes. Yes, because it's like there is no freedom. It's like when you really think about it, it's like there was no freedom. We were on restraints all the time. All the time. The American dream cost me everything. All of the above. Wow. Damn. Everything. Wow, that's deep. Work-life balance is a struggle. I feel you on the creativity and the purpose. Hey, Rio. Yeah, like, wow, y'all. I'm reading y'all comments like, damn, this is like, and that's what I'm saying, like, we don't realize how we just been trying to make it. That's it. We just been trying to make it. I live in Thailand. We just been trying to make it. That's it. Because we in survival mode constantly. Imagine yourself having a nervous system where you aren't living in survival and you're not just worried about how you're going to get through the day. Imagine that. I want y'all to really think about that. Being in survival mode all the time, y'all, that's what make people sick. That's why so many people are sick. They mentally and they physically ill. And it really brings tears to my eyes because this is big. This is huge. And so many people are trapped because they want to be trapped. And I had a conversation with somebody on the page, and they was like, well, I don't believe that people want to be trapped. A lot of people came from hard backgrounds. They've been through a lot. Da, 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 da. No. When you are tired, you going to stand up. You going to stick your chest out. You going to hold your head up, and you going to be like, I ain't doing this shit no more. You have to make a conscious decision in your mind that you deserve better. I need y'all to love yourself more. Love yourself enough to say, I deserve something better. See, the reality and the truth is we lack self-love as a community and individually. We don't love our people. We don't love our brothers. We don't love our sisters. And then it trickles down to us not even loving ourselves. Because guess what, baby? If you don't love your neighbor, I know you don't love you, because your neighbor is a reflection of you. Everything we see, these are our reflections. So if you don't love your neighbor, you don't love yourself. I can always tell the relationship a person has with themselves based on the relationships they have with other people. Now, I'm a funny acting motherfucker, so I don't get along with everybody, and I don't like everybody not for me. But if I feel led to somebody and we click, then we good. But energy never lies. But I'm friendly to an extent, but I don't go in click with everybody. And the reason why I say that is because you got to know your people. But you can still show respect to people and just have manners. You ain't got to kiss nobody's ass. You ain't got to like them, but you can still respect them and coexist with people. But it's so much hate in our country, Americans, I'm talking to us, all right? It's so much hate in our country that it's really, really hard, because where is the love? Where is it? And that's why things are the way that it is. But the real war is in the mind, though. And that's what I want everybody that's watching to understand, and anybody that watched the replay. I really want y'all to realize how much your mind is impacting you right now. You know you tired. I'm talking to somebody right now. Y'all know I always get the preaching. I don't even be trying, but that's just what it is. I'm talking to somebody right now. You're tired. You're tired. Sit down. Make a conscious decision that you're not settling no more. Create a plan. Let's switch this shit up. It's time. It's time to do something different. It's time to live for you. When the last time you felt happy? When the last time you smiled? Like, y'all don't even take naps comfortably without being like, I gotta get up and do this and do this. When the last time you took a good nap? You get what I'm saying? We gotta make a conscious decision that we want better, and so we can do better. Because being comfortable literally kills everything. Okay? It literally kills everything. So if the price of comfort is your freedom, then it's not comfort. It's captivity. Y'all listening? If the price of comfort is your freedom, it's not comfort. It's captivity. And a lot of y'all watching and y'all listening, but it ain't registering right now. But tonight when you lay down to go to sleep and them four walls come closing in on your ass, you're going to remember what I'm saying right now. Period. So, what I'm going to just share some things about how comfort almost kept me from leaving really, really quick. So, before I left the States, my family and everybody thought I was crazy. They was like, why would you go to Thailand? Like, why would you want to be around some Asian people? Like, the funny thing about black people is we be trying to act like we not. Like, I feel like black people naturally just prejudiced sometimes. And y'all know I keep it real. And the reason why I say that is because when I was telling people I was going to Thailand, they was looking at me like, why would you want to go to Thailand? Rich Risings, love. And I shared some of this last week. But I had everything that a quote-unquote person would have for the American dream. I've been a homeowner since 23 years old. Owning a home is a big deal in America. Having some type of assets is a big deal in America. You get what I'm saying? Business owner, homeowner, had a nice vehicle. From the outside looking in, it seemed like I was living good. especially for me to have 3 kids. Because from the outside looking in, people was like, you got it good. You own your house. But the reality of it is, when I was willing to give all of that up, everybody thought I was crazy. When I sold my house, a lot of people judged me. And they probably still think I'm crazy to this day. And I even second guessed myself when I was signing away. I was like, did I just fuck up? Did I just make the worst decision of my life? Because I was so comfortable with what everybody had told me and what I was taught. Be a homeowner. Be an entrepreneur. Be a hustler. Do this, do that because it looked good, right? But deep in the inside, something was missing. Something was missing. Like, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I wasn't really happy. I wasn't grounded. And I'm not saying I was like depressed or anything per se. Not at that specific time. I had dealt with depression in the past. But like before I left, it wasn't really depression. It was just like numbness. Like I started to feel numb. Because I started to realize that the environment that I was in was literally draining me and killing my creativity. I'm a creator, all right? I can draw, I can sing, I can rap, I'm a good writer, I'm good with graphics, I'm good with so many different things. I'm a creator, I'm just very, very good. I know how to wrap crystal necklaces. Most of the necklaces y'all see me wear, I made, right? I could do hair, I could do locks, I could do nails, like I've done everything. I'm very talented. But it became a time when I went through business, through every single business. And I kept switching businesses because I guess I was just looking for that spark. And then I've been a master pastry chef for the past 10 years. So in my city before I left, I made cupcakes, cakes for baby showers, for birthday parties. Pretty much everybody in my city know me as the cake lady, okay? That's what I did for the past 10, 11 years. And everybody thought I was crazy when I decided to like retire from it. Because they was like, girl, you talented. You got a good clientele. Why would you walk away from that? But this is what I mean when I say that you start outgrowing your environment. You start feeling stuck. So when I decided to leave, everybody around me was judging me. So it made me second guess. Maybe am I in the wrong? Maybe I'm not strong enough to do this. Because everybody kept telling me, you can't leave. You got 3 kids. How you going to live out the country? You got 3 kids. The challenge was over, so you moved on. Exactly. Everybody kept telling me, you can't. And when I paid for my ticket to Thailand for me and my kids, y'all, when I was like pushing, when I was pushing for the tickets, when I was pushing that button for like the price, the transaction to go through, I was so nervous. I was like, did I just make the worst decision? Like, I kept asking myself, like, was I making the right decision? And although I did not know for sure that it was the right decision, it was something so liberating to know that I finally took control of my fucking life. And I made a decision to do something that everybody told me I shouldn't do and that I would regret. And it turns out that it was right all along, because look at where I am. And I love it. And I'm going to live in a different country for the next 3 to 5 years. That's what I'm doing. I'm on my journey. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. No, I'm not a homeowner no more. I sold my house. It is what it is. That don't mean that I'm less than, because Americans use titles to make themselves feel big. They use labels. Oh, I'm this. I do this. Oh, I got this, so I'm this. So I used to walk around like, oh, I'm a boss, I'm a homeowner, da-da-da-da-da. But it's like, girl, technically you don't really own your home in America anyway. So what are you talking about? You paying taxes to the government. That ain't your house. Because if that was your house, you wouldn't have to pay no taxes. That's another thing that America do that's a fucking ripoff. They make us feel like we own shit, but if you own something, you should not have to pay taxes on it if you own it. Now, paying for insurance, of course. But taxes? Why am I paying taxes to somebody on some shit that I own? Make it make sense. Let me read the comments. Make that shit make sense, because that shit do not make sense to me. Most have never been out of their city. Can't imagine anything else. Yes. External riches do not pay for spiritual wealth. Okay? Hello? Because I had to learn all that shit that I had. Listen, I had to get rid of everything. All my clothes, my furniture. I even started over with clothes, y'all. Me and my kids. I threw everything away and gave everything away. Sold my house and got rid of everything. Do y'all know how that feel? All of that stuff was attached to my identity. I didn't even know who I was no more. Because I got rid of everything that I used. Alright, my apologies, y'all. When that phone call came in, it totally, it knocked me off the live and it interrupted. So, I'm not even going to start all the way over. I'm going to just leave off where I left off. And then we gonna start heading out. I had to switch phones. For some reason, it wouldn't let me come back on live on my other phone. So it was people asking me questions and we were talking and engaging. And then the live just started, it started glitching. I don't even know where I was at. Okay, guys. Is anybody here from the last live? From the live stream that I was just on? Because if not, then I'm just going to log out. We was like vibing, having a conversation, and the live just... I'm over it. Oh, Suki, you here? Okay. I'm like, what in the world? I saw somebody said that the screen was frozen. So I was like, hey... I was like, I don't know what's going on. But where did we leave off? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was giving my, Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. I was just saying how I almost stayed behind listening to what everybody was telling me. That's pretty much what I was saying. You just got here. So I've been live streaming since 9. So we've been on here for a little minute. But I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. But what I was pretty much sharing my own personal story about how I almost didn't leave. That's all I was saying. And then the live ended while I was talking about that. So yeah. I hate that happened. I'm trying to see where I was at. Oh, at first I was asking y'all, what has the American dream cost you? You in Denver? Okay, Denver in the building. And then I went in to share how comfort almost kept me from leaving. So I was just saying, I live in Thailand. So I was pretty much just saying, y'all, that if I would have listened to everything that people told me, I would have still been in the States. You know what I'm saying? And I am going back to visit, but I won't live there. Not right now, no time soon. I won't be living there. I will not be living there. And the thing about it is, a lot of people leave temporarily and then go back, which is okay. And then some people leave because they really want to live. They don't feel like they got a chance to live being there. So my advice is, if anybody truly want to experience true living, and you might end up going back, okay, that's your business. But at least step out on faith and just travel. Travel a little bit. Travel a little bit, okay? So let me see what else I got left, because I don't want to just be... How is Thailand? Do you like it? Yeah, I like it. Thailand is cool. Thailand is cool. Were you close to your family? The main thing that stops me is feeling like I'm leaving my family. I wasn't super close, but I was a little close. I was a little close. And you know, they can always come with you. Like if they really love you and they respect what you feel, they'll come. Or you go and then invite them to come visit you as a vacation. Or you ain't even gotta like leave to live. Y'all could just go on a vacation all together. And then you could kind of show them and they can see that it's a different way of life. And y'all could just travel and have that experience together. Okay, so I want to give y'all 4 powerful ways because I wasn't finished with the live stream. I'm going to keep this one up. I'm going to keep the first live stream up, so if anybody want to rewatch it, because I covered a lot. And then I'm going to leave this one up too, just like I did last week. I did a collab with Tracy. She's from China. We did an episode, and it ended up cutting off. So we got back on, and then I had to put up 2 episodes. So I'm going to do that with this one too. Have you traveled Asia? I only been to Vietnam. I'm going to probably go to either Japan or Indonesia for my birthday. I haven't decided. So, 4 powerful ways to break free from comfort. The first one. See, I'm so happy that I got off my main phone. You see, because people still calling. Everybody be trying to call like, I'm busy right now. You know, like, damn, they blowing my little phone up. Number 1, exposure therapy for the soul. Do one uncomfortable thing weekly. Book a solo day trip. Learn a new skill. Talk to someone outside your culture, or create a new routine. You have to shock your brain out of survival mode. So those are some things you can do to shock your brain out of survival mode. If you really want to get out of survival mode, I'm going to repeat those things again. Book a solo day trip. It can be right in your city. It could be you going from one city to another city. Just getting out of your city. Okay? Learn a new skill. Talk to someone outside your culture, like actually have a conversation with them. And then create a new routine. Number 2, nervous system regulation. What nervous system regulation looks like is grounding, rest, breathing, silence, meditation, and slow mornings. So not just hopping up out the bed and starting your day. Starting your day slowly. Get up. Sit on the side of the bed, look around, take in the fresh air, look out the window. Just kind of like move slow. Don't get up and be like, oh, I got to get to work. Let me hurry up. Because we really be putting our nervous systems in real heavy fight or flight because we move like that. Show yourself some grace. All right? Show yourself some grace. Go slow. Have you some coffee. Turn on the TV. Watch something. I don't know. Whatever the fuck. Go take a bath. Turn on your meditation music. But you have to teach your body that peace is safe. A lot of y'all been living in chaos for so long. Chaos is peace to you. You think chaos is normal. Chaos is not normal. And it disturbs you. Okay? It disturbs you. Doing that right now, drinking my coffee. How it tastes? It tastes good. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Enjoying your morning. Like, okay, just sipping my little coffee. What I got planned today? Your body cannot expand if it does not feel safe. Safety is like very important. Right? And you want to create that for yourself. You want to create that in your body. Right? Number 3, rewrite the story of success. Rewrite your story. Your success story. What does peace look like to you? What does it look like? What does success look like to you? And you have to ask yourself, what does the success look like in America? And what does success look like for you? If the two don't match, it is not aligned. Get what I'm saying? You break the illusion when you redefine what your dream is. That's how you break the illusion. Okay? Number 4, let your soul lead you into the unknown. One step at a time. Okay? Travel, study abroad, stay abroad for 1 month, take your kids on international trips, live abroad for 3 to 6 months. This journey abroad is not forever if you don't want it to be. Now, for me, for my household, we out here. That's what we doing. But if you feel like you only want to live abroad for 1 month, 3 months, do a short stay. If you want to just go travel for a week, that's fine. But you have to give yourself the opportunity to expand by doing something new. Do something that you've never done before. Okay? You don't need a permanent move to rewire your brain. Some of y'all just need a rewiring. And you might not need a permanent move. You might not be a person who can live abroad for a long time. That's okay. But just explore it. Just try it out, right? One international experience can change your timeline forever. Okay? So I'm going to do a quick guided visualization. And I'm about to get back to my movie, y'all. I'm watching this real good movie. I'm about to watch this movie. First, I'm going to go up to 7-Eleven real quick. I got to go get me a smoothie. Then I'm going to come back and watch my movie. But I'm watching a real good movie. I'm so excited to finish my movie. And this is what peace is, y'all. Living abroad has actually allowed me to sit and watch TV. Like, I can really chill and watch TV. Listen, honey, when I was in the States, I couldn't really watch TV like that. Because I was always so busy. I had so much going on. Like, living abroad, honey, I was in my bed holding the covers like, what's next? Like this, listen, I'm watching something real good. Okay. I'm going to do a guided visualization. So it's kind of like a meditation, but not really. It's more so like visualizing, right? So everybody that's watching, I want you to listen to the sound of my voice. Listen deeply. Turn your phones up. Close your eyes. After you close your eyes, I want you to take a really deep breath in, okay? I'm talking deep, like, okay? A real deep breath in. And then I want you to release. Release that deep breath. Take a deep breath in and release it. Release it. Push it all out. And I want you to picture the American dream in front of you, right? I want you to picture it. The job, the bills, the routine, the stress, survival mode, everything you've been seeing on the news, everything you've been hearing online and social media. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture it all in front of you. Literally, it's all in front of you. Now, see a price tag hanging off of it. So you can envision it being in pieces, like a piece right here say bills, a piece right here say stress. Imagine it being like scattered puzzle pieces, right? But they're all together, but they're scattered. And then I want you to see a price tag hanging from it, like hanging from the whole thing together, right? And I want you to ask yourself, ask your soul, ask your inner world right now, what is this dream costing me? As your eyes are closed and as you listen to the sound of my voice, ask yourself, what is this dream costing me? Now, after you ask yourself what the dream is costing you, I want you to imagine yourself walking away from that shit. Ha! You feel me? Walk the opposite way. Walk away. Step by step, step by step, the weight lifts off your shoulders. You're walking into the unknown. You don't even know where you're walking. You just walking into whiteness. But you ain't walking towards that shit. You're not walking towards the puzzle pieces and the price tag. You're not walking that way. You walking the opposite way. And it's just white and mist. And you walking into the unknown. And instead of fear, you feel expansion. Because at that moment, you're not really sure what you're walking into. You just know you feel lighter. And I want you to hold on to that feeling and how that feels in your mind when you can imagine yourself being free. And you no more you're no longer in bondage. You no longer hold on to these things that don't matter to you. And I want you to tell yourself, I am free. Tell yourself 4 times, I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free. A lot of y'all don't even know what freedom look like. You never felt it a day of your life. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Because after today, there's going to be, if you're not free, you're going to want to be free when you get off this live stream. If you're not free, if you never felt freedom, you're going to want the freedom after right now. If you watching, if I kept your attention and you still here, this message is for you. It's time for you to free yourself from the system, from the restraints. It's time for you to do something that you truly want to do, something that you love. It's time for you to stop being a victim to a system that was never created for you to thrive no fucking way. These systems that's put in place, they not put in place for you to thrive. They want you to just show up to work, baby. You just a number. You welcome, Suki. You just a number to these people. They don't give a damn. When you pass and you die, they gonna get somebody else to replace your position, maybe the same day. They do it all the time. They don't give a damn. So you choose you since they ain't gonna choose you. Hello? Oh, okay. So tell yourself your soul is free and you are free. Okay? I want a lot of y'all to focus on what freedom looks like for you. That's your homework for tonight. And you ain't got to report to me. Report to God. Report to source. But your homework for tonight is figuring out what freedom really means to you and working on a plan to get that shit, to access this, to walk into it. What does freedom look like for you? Why you ain't got it? What do you need to do to get it? That's the homework. That's the plan. So, we gonna wrap that up. Anybody got any questions for me? I chose me. Ashe, I choose you too. You chose yourself. When you make that decision and you put that energy out into the world, baby, God hears you. You hear me? God hears you. And everything that you need in this moment is going to be provided for you because you said yes. That's all you got to say is yes. That's all you got to say is I choose me. And God going to line them footsteps, baby. That's it. It's as simple as that. Do anybody have any questions for me before I get off live tonight? I really enjoyed y'all. I enjoy y'all as always. Next Thursday, we are going to be doing episode 3 of this series. It's only 4 episodes of this series, okay? And if y'all just new coming in, this series is called, the name of this series, the name of this series is called The Great American Illusion. I will be here every week while I work on my plan. I'm so glad I discovered you. Love you. I love you too, Rio. Raquel said, I'm finna, okay, period. We ready. I hate when they do the filter. Why do we always do this when I touch the screen? Oh my God. I'm so over Instagram tonight because what the hell? How do I get it off? Like, what is this? They trying to have me look like, man, this is some straight bullshit. I don't know. Okay, can y'all see me? I don't know what that was about. Every time, so when I tap, I'm trying to read y'all comments, right? And I'm pushing up, and then the screen put on a filter, and I don't know how to get it off, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Let me read the comments. Where are you based? I live in Thailand. Fantastic life. Thank you. No, thank you, love. What time are you on? Here it is 10:30 p.m. It's nighttime for me. Y'all want to see outside my house? Since I'm feeling good tonight, y'all want me to walk y'all outside so y'all can see how it look? Let me know now. Yes, we can see you. Okay. Yes, you look good. Oh, Thailand. Yes. Cynthia here from Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the building. It's Brooklyn in the house. Yes, show me. Yes, show us how you living. Oh, man, my stomach is hurting so bad. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to take the phone outside so y'all can see. It's nighttime, though, here, so people is sleeping. My kids had them a little party. Did it rain? Let me turn on my porch light. Okay, I gotta make sure don't no damn lizards come in here, y'all, because they be coming in. LOL. We are in the DMV. I want out. You start your live at 9 p.m. your time. Yes, I'll start 9 p.m. my time, and it's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Son, open this gate for me. Why did you pick Thailand? I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I'm about to show y'all outside real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you. How did your kids and how did you transition? I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all real quick, then I'm gonna answer y'all questions. Turn on this light right here. This bulb. No, this. Okay, y'all. Look. Can y'all see? My stomach hurts so bad. Okay, so this my gate, y'all. Y'all see my gate? This my house. Y'all can't see everything right now because it's dark, but this is my house. And it's late right now, but y'all see the houses. It's a house over there. It's another house right there. And then it's a house right there. And then this is just all land. And then it's a house right there. So the houses is like spread out. The houses is spread out. And then lovely yard and home. Thank you. And then down this way is houses back there. But y'all, they don't really be having no lights on like that. No. I didn't buy it all, baby. I rent. I'm not buying. I'm not buying no more houses. But yeah, so you can see how far out the houses is. You see? But everybody in my neighborhood got big houses. These people living good over this way. And this is my house right here. This is my house. And that's a house next to mine. And then this house down here, but it's dark though, so y'all can't see. And then this house right here. And then this house is over there too, but you know, it's dark. So yeah, y'all. That's it. So I'm going to answer y'all questions now. I'm about to take my ass back in the house. Yeah, girl, my house, girl, all these houses is big. Like, I'm blessed, y'all. My house, I have 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. And I pay $1,100 a month. So I'm going to go back upstairs now, and I'm going to answer y'all questions. Son, turn those lights off for me. Close the gate. Turn the lights off and close the gate for me. Close the gate and turn those lights off. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, we back. Okay. All right, now I can read y'all comments. Whew, shit, I feel out of breath. I was tired on that little journey, y'all. Okay, cool. Let me go back to the comments. Beautiful house. Oh my God, so cute. Thank you. Gratitude. Girl, them lizards. I mean, not girl, because you might be a man. Paint man? Yeah, you are a man. Sir, them lizards be pissing me off. Listen, they be pissing me off. Listen, we was up the other night with brooms and spray trying to get a lizard. He was about this size. That's one of the things I hate. I really hate the lizards. I'm sorry. I know I should probably like them because this is their nature, but I fucking don't like them, all right? How old are your kids and how did they transition? So I have a 13-year-old. I have a 10. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm out of breath because I was just walking the bottom stairs. I got a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, and an 8-year-old. And my kids love it. I feel like my kids go based off my energy. My kids is very busy too and in sports. My kids is in Muay Thai, swimming, and soccer. So they do sports, and I homeschool my children. So they live a pretty good life. Like, they don't go to traditional school. I'm not making them do classwork every day. We pick a few days out of the week to work on work. And then the other days, they get free to be kids. Okay, now I'm reading y'all comments now. I'm going down. Yes, in Thailand. Yes, she's in Thailand. Do you mind sharing your rent costs? I think I already shared it. It's $1,100. I love y'all not all on top of each other houses. Yeah, I know. I would have been like, wow, what? I could afford a nice 1-bedroom. Yeah, that's all you need. Yes, girl, 5-bedroom, 4-bath for $1,100. So blessed. And honestly, I could have got something cheaper for the same, but my house is more westernized. I don't have a Thai home. So, like, if I was to get a home that was Thai style, girl, it'd be way cheaper than that. It'd be like $700. But see, it's real basic. And I didn't want my house to be basic. I wanted it to like have some style to it. So that's why I pay a little more. Which country are you in? Thailand. Wow, $1,100 a month. Yes, she's in Thailand. What kind of visa do you have? I'm on a education visa. I'm on a student visa. How do you make a living? Do you work remotely? No, I can't work remotely while I'm here because I'm in school. So you can't work on you can't work on a student visa. But remember, I've been an entrepreneur for years before I came here. So honestly, I was just already well off with what I had going on because of the fact that I've been a business owner for years before I even got to Thailand. So I can't, honestly, I set myself up very well. I did good on just planning before I came. On trying to just get things in order and make sure I had what I needed. What are you studying? I'm studying Thai. Why did you pick Thailand? I picked Thailand based off my astrocartography. So I'm an astrologer. So I use astrocartography. And I'm just on a journey of astrocartography and alignment. I'm pretty much going to different places all throughout the world based off my astrocartography. And I am experiencing living on these lines and then sharing my experiences with the world. So I chose Thailand because Thailand showed that I'll go through some things, but it was definitely Thailand is very much so a spiritual place for me. It was a place for me to come and to finish building my inner world, working on my spiritual journey, working on loving myself, putting myself first, teaching myself boundaries. Shit, I've been celibate for 2 years, so I'm really disciplined, y'all. I go to the gym, I'm celibate, I'm not dating. I'm totally focused on myself, my self-love, my self-care. I'm pouring into myself as a woman. Thailand was the perfect place for me to come and to really like get my feet wet before I go to these other countries and go out into the world, right? If anybody want to start a journey of living abroad, I recommend Thailand as a soft landing because Thailand, the energy here can really help you before you really get wet, like before you really like get out there, right? Because these other countries is nothing compared to Thailand. So Thailand actually helps you adjust a lot easier than the typical country. That's the key, to be prepared. Yeah, you got to be prepared. So dope. You got a good setup. Thank you. Listen, it wasn't overnight. I need an astrology with you. Can you do the astrocartography for me too? The link in the bio, if you want to do an astrocartography, you could do a session. The link is in the bio, Naya. And Raquel, girl, you already know. We already in contact. You already know how to get that going. We already in contact. You know what to do. You know what to do. I'm thinking thing. Oh, no, it's okay. A lot of people spell it that way. Thank you, Kiwi. A lot of people spell it that way, girl. They be confused on how to spell it. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, y'all. So that's pretty much that. So I'm probably about to book me a bike real quick and ride up to 7-Eleven and give me a protein shake. I need a protein shake. And then after that, I'm about to spend my night watching movies. Because tomorrow, I don't have to do nothing but school. I don't have to do nothing but school tomorrow. Tomorrow is an off day. I could just lay in bed all day. Thank God. Even while I'm in school, I could just lay in bed. So anybody else got any more questions for me before I log off? I'm sleepy too. Thank you for an amazing live. What's that good movie you watching? Girl, I don't even know the name of it. It's like, I don't know how to say all of that. Well, okay, so we say Sawadee Ka when we leaving and when we going. Sawadee Ka. I'm going to say the same thing. But I do know how to say goodnight. Fundi Ka. Fundi Ka. Because it's night for me. So, you know, I can't say that. It's a lot of little stuff I know how to say. But you funny talking about say bye. Good life as always. Thank you, Pain Man. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all tuning in faithfully. I love y'all. Today I'm like, let me show y'all outside. Let me show y'all the crib because I knew y'all probably wanted to see. And y'all know I don't mind sharing with y'all. I love you for energy and your positivity. You are appreciated. Thank you so much, Star Girl. I appreciate you. I love your name so much. Star Girl, period. Just make me think of the cosmos. So thank you for everybody that is here. Is it a lot of English speaking people there? Girl, no. In Chiang Mai, majority of these people speak Thai. How's the weather? And do you like, girl, I love the weather. I love the weather. They don't have like a winter because I'm from Detroit. So I'm from the Midwest in the States. I'm from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. So I'm used to getting winter. My people back home, it's cold right now. Guess what? Here, honey, it's nice. I be wearing my little one pieces with my little cute sandals, girl. I love the weather. I love the weather so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Word. You my weekly spiritual bread. Period. I love that. Weekly spiritual bread. Come on. Come through. I love that for you. I love that for me. I love that for us. Yes, Detroit in the building. I love how you put a kiwi behind everything. I love that kiwi. That's cute. Kiwi was here. Period. That part. So yeah, y'all. Let me see if I probably can just order me a protein shake. Because I don't really know if I feel like leaving to go get one. It's 10:42. Let me see if I can order me one right quick. Thank you for always showing up. I'm sorry, I got a text across my screen. Thank you for always showing up. Enjoy your night and relax on tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Girl, you just don't know. I'm about to be glued to the bed after I get off here with y'all. Listen, the movie was getting so good, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was like 4 minutes late. Because I was like, yes. So, since living abroad, y'all, I watch movies that are created in other countries. So, the other day I watched a movie that, I think they shot that movie in the UK. Or was it Africa? No, it was Africa. I'm sorry. It was Africa. Why did I say the UK? Yeah, because sometimes, I don't know, maybe her accent sounded like she was from the UK. But then today, the movie I'm watching, they're in China. And it's so good. It's pretty much about like this lady. She was married to this man. He was abusing her. And then he was like beating her ass all the time. And she was so scared of him. She kept trying to get away, but she couldn't. They ended up having a baby, but the baby ended up dying because he was always so abusive that the baby ended up dying. And then her and her friend ended up planning to unalive him, right? They ended up planning to unalive him. And he went home one day. The friend was over there because they was trying to like plan to, kill him or whatever. And he ended up walking in on them talking, and then he got to beating them both up, and that's how they ended up killing them. Ooh, it's so good. So they ended up using a man that it's a man that she ended up meeting, and he looked just like her husband. So then, look, y'all asked a question. Let me answer y'all questions because I'm telling y'all about the movie. The movie's so damn good. Do I like the food? Yeah, I love Thai food. I love Thai food. Do you find it hard to get around your area without speaking the language? Well, I speak the language. So so this is the thing. I don't speak Thai fluently, but I know how to have small conversation. So wadi ka, sabadi mai. That's pretty much me saying, hey, how you doing? I hope your day is good, whatever. And then I'm asking them how's their day going. They gonna respond. I'm gonna say, di ka, I'm saying good, And then when I leave them, they'll say whatever they say, and I'm gonna say kap kun ka. I always tell people lao pu pasa Thai dai nit noi ka. That's pretty much me telling them like I speak a little Thai. Once I tell them that, they pretty much understand me, right? And then they'll start either talking to me in Thai real slowly so that I can get what they're saying, or they'll try to speak a little English and Thai. But if I did not know Thai at all, girl, I think it would be very, very hard because okay, so I'm in Chiang Mai. I'm not in Bangkok. So Bangkok is more touristy. So more people speak English over there. Chiang Mai is more traditional than other parts, right? It's more traditional than Bangkok. So it's a lot more people here that speaks Thai than English. A whole bunch of them, girl, they speak Thai. So what is this? I'm just trying to move out the country. Laugh my ass off. Talking about what is this? I was telling them about my movie. Oh, Booty, you funny. So she wanted to know about my movie, so I was just telling her. But this live stream that I did tonight, it's a series. So it's 4 different episodes. So this particular episode, I was teaching about being trapped from comfort. And I do live streams weekly, and I just give people tips, knowledge, and information on how they can leave and live abroad and actually thrive abroad, okay? What do you do for health insurance? I pay out of pocket for any type of services. Dentist, doctor, I pay cash. I personally don't have health insurance because I can afford to pay cash. Now, that can be debated. Some people who want to live abroad, they have insurance, and that's cool. It's way cheaper for me to just pay out of pocket. For dentists, for any type of appointments, I pay cash. And I can afford it. It's affordable. It's not too much. You watch with subtitles. What's that? What's subtitles? You watch with subtitles? What do you mean with subtitles? What you mean by that, Rio? Thank you. It's 10 a.m. here and 40 degrees. See you next time. See you, love. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. LOL. Overheard. Right? Because I was just talking because they was asking about my movie. Talking about the movie, yes. But I was just giving you a fresh up of how much blacks. No, what? Blacks. Black Swan. What does that say? Black Swan. I'm going to just say black. Baby, let me tell you. It's a lot smarter to pay for your expenses out of pocket to me. Now, I got 3 kids. So if I'm saying that, it got to make some type of sense. I took them to the dentist. They all got their teeth cleaned and got a checkup. Guess how much it was? $70. It was $70 for all my kids to go to the dentist. And cheaper than that to go to the doctor. That was for the movie when you said you watch other countries. Oh, subtitle. Oh, yes. Sometimes I do. Yep. Girl, I'm so different. Like, I just be wanting to learn. I watch a lot of movies in Thai, too. That is cheap. And they did a good job. I watch some movies in Thai too because that's another easy way to learn the language is by watching movies. Because I got a tutor and she told me that the more I want to learn, just keep watching movies in Thai. So yeah, y'all. So for anybody that wasn't on here, I'm going to repost the live stream. I didn't show them the inside of the house, but I showed them like the outside because my kids out there doing stuff. I ain't want to show them, but I went outside, showed them the outside of my house in the neighborhood. If anybody want to rewatch this once I post it. But I love y'all. I had a good time as per usual. I always look forward to doing these live streams. Let me see. Let me order my protein shake real quick, and then I'm about to get off. Give me 1 second. Damn, it ain't even no protein places open this late. That'd be the only thing about waiting last minute. The only thing about waiting last minute, y'all, and ordering something, and I live in the damn boondocks, is sometimes the places do not be available to make what you want. And my stomach hurting. I don't feel like doing nothing. You are a fearless pioneer showing us the way. Thank you. No, thank you for being receptive to my information and my knowledge. I love y'all. Y'all just don't know I'm very passionate about this. Every Thursday, everybody already know I'm doing my live stream. How long you been living there? 6 months. Damn, all my little protein places closed. Oh my God. I'm probably going to have to go without protein tonight because I don't even feel like going to the store. Oh, bet Thursday. Yes, it's every Thursday I'm here. Click that bell at the top of the page so you can make sure you get the notification, Buddha. You going to get the notification. You going to see it. Like, you will see all of the notifications. You will see it. Like, when I post it, you will see it. Okay, y'all. I'm pissed. They ain't got no smoothies this late. Which other countries have you been to, and do you know where you're going next? I haven't been to a whole lot. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Jamaica, Vietnam. Yeah, I haven't been to a lot of other countries. But as far as where I'm going next, I'm not sure yet. I'm probably gonna go to Europe, or I'm probably gonna go to Jamaica, or I'm probably gonna go to Colombia. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. Believe me, wherever I go, y'all gonna be with me. I'ma still be doing my live streams, and I'ma still be doing everything that I do through every country that I stay in. Y'all gonna be with me, and I'm gonna be sharing all my knowledge and information and tips with y'all, so y'all can know what's going on. I'm sick. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get off. I enjoy y'all. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Make sure you watch the replay. China, France, Ireland, UK, and Canada. That's where you thinking about going? I was looking at the UK the other day, but shit. I was watching some people on TikTok. They be complaining about, yeah, I know. One of my closest friends is from Jamaica. And even though that's going on, you know, they still moving and functioning. You know, this is like a norm for Jamaica. So I was like, I still wanted to go, but yeah, it's still been on my list. I was like, I don't want to take it off my list. But I still want to go. UK, Canada. Says remember, oh yeah. Been. Oh, those are places you've been. Okay, that was interesting. Ireland? You been to, oh. I've never been to Canada. China seems cool. You like China? China seems real nice. My son want to go to China, so you know we got to go there. Plus, I got a little something going on, and I got to go to China for business. So, with that being said, I'm going to be in China soon anyway. I got to go handle some business in China. I'll meet you in Jamaica. Okay, period. Let's go. I know I've been hearing about the stuff with the UK. I ain't going to lie. I've been hearing about it. Wait. They will love you in Jamaica. Oh, they always do. Rio, they be on my ass in Jamaica. You hear me? They be on my ass. I'm like, oh God, and I've been at the gym, and I'm going with the new body. They ain't gonna know how to handle it. It's like, no. China was fire for real. Yeah, China just seems like it's like, you know, 8D shit. Dubai is nice. That's where I'm at. You like Dubai? Ooh, can I ask you a question? Don't get offended. So, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok about how, like, Dubai is a part of the genocide with Sudan. I don't really know what's true or what. I don't get into politics. I just want to know what you think about that. Because a lot of people say that people need to stop traveling to Dubai. I'm just telling you what I see on TikTok. I don't have nothing against Dubai, though, but I just want to know what you think about it. I'll meet her there too, my family there. For real? Your family there? Okay, don't play. We could set a little trip up. I went to Paris and I'm ready to get up out of US. Do you like Paris? Well, I got a big ass mosquito bite. That shit hurt. And it's hot. It's true. They are definitely a part. Yeah, that's what I heard. Try Algoria. Try Algoria over Dubai. Yeah, a lot of people been saying that about Dubai. That's why somebody was in here from Dubai. I'm like, don't get offended, but I just wanted to know, like, how you feel about that, because you actually live there. That's where you at. So I just want to know your thoughts. I haven't been here long enough to form an opinion. I just came here from Bahrain. Oh, okay. Look, I respect it. I understand. See, some people just don't be aware of what be going on, and some people just don't invest themselves into it either. But it's just what I heard, so I was just curious. But you like it, though? Do you feel like it's safe? They say, I hear it's clean. Listen, they say the niggas with money be in Dubai. I'm just saying. I'm cracking up. Paris was cute, but it was too cold and too much concrete and not enough nature. Oh, okay. Not enough nature. Yeah, that would be a problem for me. I like to ground with my feet in the grass and shit. It is clean and I do feel safe. Okay, that's what's up. How was the food? The food good? I'm so sad that I can't get a protein shake. Like, this is bold. Hey, love, how you doing? YB? YB in the building? Damn, let me see. Why they don't have it where you can add no protein to the smoothie? You are amazing for real, for real. Emma, gratitude, love, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. The food is real good here. Ooh, what type of food they be having? Paris food, fire. I want to go to Paris. Listen, I want to go to Paris because I just want to have on a sexy ass black, you know what I'm saying, tight dress with a little rose, you know, in my ear with my fresh retwist with some red lipstick, some long red stiletto nails with some motherfucking red bottoms with my little Louis bag, and I want to sit down at the table and have pasta. I want to have me some pasta in Paris. I want to have me some good ass Alfredo. Like, I know Paris really about that shit with the pasta. So I just want to experience that. I do. I got a dream in my head on like how I want it to be. I live in Thailand. YB, you say it's all good. Okay, period. I need to get my ass to Cyber City. Where is that at? Where's Cyber City? Eerie type of food. What's that eerie type of food? What that mean? And the U.S. goes far here because aid is cheap. Oh, it does? Okay, so how much? So $1,000 is how much there. But I like the seafood. Laugh my ass off. Show out then. For real, I'm trying to be in Paris looking sexy as hell. Trying to eat some pasta. Like, I just envision myself. Have my little photographer there. We gonna do a shoot. We gonna go all out. We gonna go all out. I think it's like 10 minutes from Accra. Oh, okay. You know what? I've been saying that I was going to go to Ghana. Because I was like, I want to at least experience one country of people that look like me. And that's why I wanted to go to Jamaica. Because I was like, you know, they look like me. Like some Caribbean or some African country. Because I wanted to like be around people that look like me and just get an experience with that. Because all the other countries, you know, I'm getting different type of experiences. So I wanted to see how it felt to be around people that look like me. The food was good as fuck. Every ounce of time including in Paris. It's a new development in Ghana. Is it? How long do you plan to stay in Thailand? I'm only staying here for a year. I've been here 6 months. I got 6 more months and then I'm leaving. 1,000 equals over 300. Oh, okay. 3,600. So I probably can get me something good for that, huh? I absolutely love Jamaica, but it's good that you're open to diversity. Oh, I love me some diversity. Girl, listen, I'm open. And it's because growing up, when I was in high school, I had friends from all different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with being diverse. Like, that's totally fine with me. I want to visit Thailand. You should. I know people out there I do music with. Who you do music with? I was just saying the other day that I wish that I can find me a good recording studio. So I do know this one guy that I connected with on this page. And he in Bangkok. And last time I checked, he was creating a studio. I need to contact him though, because I said that I wanted to do some music while I'm here. Like if I could just find a really good studio, which I doubt that I can find that in Chiang Mai. I know for a fact I will have to go back to Bangkok to get in the studio, because I know in Chiang Mai they ain't got that. I'm debating between Bali and Thailand. I need to reset from the U.S. Well, either or is good. Portland, Jamaica is my fave. All nature. Yeah, the nature, that's where it's at. Facts. They in Bangkok. Yeah, they definitely in Bangkok. Teen guys that rap, they from over here. Young guys that rap, they from over here. Yeah, a lot of them from over there. A lot of them from over, you know, from the States, they go over there. I had seen some. I was like, I need to connect. Definitely got to tap in. Yeah, Portland. I haven't been to Portland, but I hear a lot of people like Portland. But yeah, it's so much to do. Why does it seem like... Oh, man. Oh, you know what? Damn, I ain't got no more oat milk, though. Because I was about to say, I could just make me a protein shake, but I think I'm out of oat milk. I have producers you may want to work with. Well, send me their information. Send me a DM. I definitely want to connect with them. We going to visit my son's birthday next month. So we going to go stay in Bangkok for like 5 days next month. So that would be nice. I definitely got you up, miss. I appreciate it, love. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off my movie waiting on me. I'm about to see if I got some oat milk. Maybe I can make my own protein shake. If not, I don't know, whatever. But I love y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all for continuously supporting me. If anybody is interested, yes, Capricorn power. if anybody, I'm a Capricorn moon and I'm a Capricorn sun in my D9 chart. I'm a Taurus, but in my progress chart, like Vedic. Okay, so well, I ain't about to go into all that because y'all probably don't even know what that is, but it's astrology. But I'm a Capricorn moon, so I still fuck with the Capricorn. Stay safe over there. Thank you, love. Gratitude. So what was I about to say? If y'all enjoyed the live and if you want any resources, click the link in the bio. If you want to book a one-on-one with me, click the link if you want to book an astrocartography reading with me. All my information is in the bio. If you want to start rewiring your subconscious mind and you need steps, everything that I talk about, I have put into a book, okay? My book is like 46 pages, I believe, but it teaches you how to rewire and reprogram your subconscious mind. It's called Neural Freedom. If you're interested in rewiring your subconscious so that you can thrive abroad, and not just thrive, but in general, click that link in the bio. I also have a Moving Abroad prep guide that is $2.02, okay? You can't beat that. If you want to move abroad and you need a jump start, grab the guide. It's only $2.02. Let me see what else am I missing. Yeah, one-on-one, astrocartography, moving abroad prep guide, and the Neural Freedom ebook. So I have all of those resources available for any of y'all if y'all want to tap in and grab them, okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see y'all next Thursday.